welcome to another edition of The Main Event. We're your hosts, Dave and Sue from Candles Off Main in historic downtown, right now beautiful Annapolis, Maryland. Today we have a new product in our store and we are going to go over it. You can say the name.
We're not really great on the name yet. Antica Farmacista?
Yeah, Farmacista.
Something like that?
Farmacista.
Yeah, this is a new line for us. We started our store with Anthusa. We love Anthusa. Antica is actually kind of similar in the fragrances in that they are Mediterranean inspired.
And they're both from Seattle.
Washington. Kind of similar in look a little bit.
Yeah.
Both very beautiful. Both use essential oils and natural fragrance oils for the fragrances. Both kind of very light and sophisticated in scent. Where Lunari was very perfume oriented. This is a lot like Anthusa, where it's more essential oil, more natural, softer, but very sophisticated, very pretty. Definitely not as simplistic as K-Hall, which is very simple.
No, they're going after like the Mediterranean Sea scents as well as the Tuscany area.
So really pretty stuff. I think they're known very well for their champagne fragrance. That seems to be their signature scent. I think Aqua is also another strong one for them. And they came out with a new fragrance called Blaze of Grass, which is doing very, very well. I'm not sure if it's a limited edition or a constant edition, but very pretty fragrance. So we'll start at this end and we'll go through what we brought in. Looking for some variety in our store. We love diffusers. Customers really love diffusers. So trying to add to our offering. We've seen these around a lot. We've always been impressed. We checked these out when we were in New York last.
Right.
I think we loved every single one that we picked up. I don't think there was one in the bunch that kind of was a turnoff for us. All really quite fantastic. So we decided to start with a demi size, which retails for about $62. This is kind of an average size, nice for an average size room. We also brought in, this is brand new for them, a little petite size. These are just 100 milliliters each. They retail for just $25, which is fantastic. And already they've been a huge hit in store. They're not available in all the fragrances. I think they're available in maybe 8 fragrances total. So I think we started with 5 fragrances and we were already sold out of 2.
Yep.
Or something like that.
Yes,
but really doing well. So we'll continue to bring these in and perhaps we'll try and get them in all the fragrances. Again, this is kind of where we started. This seems to be their strong leaders. If there's an Antica fragrance that you really like, just let us know. We're happy to bring things in. We always start with about 6 to 8 fragrances and then we expand based on customer feedback. So let us know what fragrances you like and we'll bring them in, as well as if you're interested in their bath and body, we can do that as well. So starting over here, there's Aqua, which is their water fragrance. It's a nice light summery scent, pretty, a little bit more citrusy than say the Anthusa Okeanos.
Yes, it is.
A nice scent. This one is slightly tinted blue. Causes the reeds to be slightly tinted blue.
You can see how it's working in the reeds.
Yeah, I don't know if they can see that, but yeah, it will slowly tinge, which is kind of a neat beachy summery effect.
It's nice.
I actually don't really mind that it turns blue.
Very fruity though. I think it's much more fruity than the Okeanos.
Definitely not as salty, sea oceany. It's more citrusy and sweet, but really pretty. Next up is Magnolia, Orchid, and Mimosa. This is a very floral one, which is nice to have a selection in the group. Florals aren't huge for me. What's that really strong scent and all of that? Is it the Magnolia or the Orchid?
Probably.
Something's really very strong in it.
I'm going to guess the Magnolia only because...
It's got Magnolia, Orchid, Mimosa. It's very floral. If you like florals, this is a good one. Also available in small size.
Yeah.
Next up is the fig, the green fig. I really like this fig. Everybody does fig totally differently.
Yeah, some are sweet, some are a little more natural.
Yeah. This one is actually, to me, a little bit woody.
Yeah, it's a little more natural.
More like the bark of like a fig tree, like the branches, the bark, the trunk of a fig tree. Like Dave was saying, sometimes they get very sweet, sometimes they get very green. I like this one. Fig doesn't always work for me, but I like this one because it's a little bit more woody. You want to do the next one, or do you want me to do that?
Yeah. The next one is Pompelmo, which is grapefruit. everyone does grapefruit different. This actually smells like just a natural grapefruit, and to me, you know, it's a little sweet, but not too sweet. It really smells like grapefruit.
It smells like when you're peeling the grapefruit,
Yeah.
that zest kind of squirts out.
Exactly.
It's exactly what it smells like.
Yeah.
I like it because
Very
it's
fresh,
really just
good
grapefruit.
kitchen scent, I think.
Yeah, very good.
Then is their best champagne. Maybe that's why it's in a different colored box.
Yep, and this is the demi size. They do come larger, and they also come in crystal. They come very crazy.
I noticed a hint of lemon. Very subtle lemon. Another nice fresh scent.
I think it's a fun scent. It does smell a little bit bubbly like champagne.
Yeah, it does. It absolutely does. So it's really,
yeah,
really pretty neat.
it's a
I
nice one
understand.
because it's unique.
And then finally is the blade of grass. And the interesting thing with and it does smell like grass. With blade of grass is they say you could use it outside. It does have a little bit of citronella in it, so you know, for bugs and whatnot.
I like
don't know
that
how
one.
well it works, but
Yeah, I like that one because it does smell like grass, but it's not too sweet. Because sometimes when a lot of people do grass, they make it kind of sweet, and that one's not. And I like that. It's kind of very fresh. Good for summer.
So very nice, like you said, very simple bottles, but very nice quality.
The reeds on all of them are separate. So when you do get an Antica diffuser, make sure you get the reeds. They're not in the box. They come separate. So be sure you get those.
And
I think that's it. Again,
That is it.
looking for a lot of feedback from you. What do you like from this line, and what would you like us to?
yeah,
How would
have
you
you
like?
ever used it before?
Yeah.
And what else would you like us to bring in?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, and I think that's our show. Hopefully everyone has a good day. Anything else?
Yeah. No, big week in town this week. Got Naval Academy.
We got the Blue Angels flying today.
Commencement week for the
And
Naval
tomorrow.
Academy. Yeah. So big Blue Angel show today in town. Very excited about that. I'm
Thank
glad
you.
we finally have good weather.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, and have a great day.
Thank you.